You can see the before and after picture. Of course, the building there for reactor 3 at the bottom of your screen, and then at the top, that circled area, you see the damage of the outer structure of that building. But of course, we're hearing from authorities there that the reactor has not been damaged in that explosion.
Just had a news conference from the Cabinet Secretary from the Nuclear Safety Agency, and he is assuming that it was the hydrogen that has exploded there in the building housing the reactor. Now, this assumption is based on their projections. This was expected. They've been warning of another potential explosion there for the last couple of days now. Cast your mind back, there was an earlier explosion in reactor number 1. That was also because of a build-up of hydrogen which damaged an outer wall of the building housing the reactor. The same thing is assumed to have happened here. Build-up of hydrogen as a result of the pressure that has come about because of the overheating of the reactor and attempts to cool that reactor, and now that hydrogen has exploded, damaging the outside of the building. Now, they're also assuming similar damage to the structure, that some of the wall could have been blown away in this explosion. But you're seeing this smoke into the air, and the investigation, of course, is continuing into that situation. So we're waiting to get the latest on that before we have full clarification. You talked there about the radiation levels. Of course, there was concern about those levels being higher than normal. They are now reporting that those levels don't appear to be getting any higher. And of course, officials here have always stressed that those radiation levels have not been to an extent where they can cause harm to people. We also understand there are still 600 residents within that 20-kilometre exclusion zone. Around 200,000 people have been evacuated from their homes, but 600 remaining there for various reasons. They are being told, of course, to stay inside within that exclusion zone. But an investigation is underway into the exact cause, but the assumption here is that it was a hydrogen explosion in the outer building that houses the reactor.